Rich Preece from Intuit joins us here at the Accountex stand. Rich, our survey yesterday of delegates found that 50% of them or thereabouts, or more than 50, are now supporting clients on cloud software.
Yep.
But you've got research kind of showing that large numbers of businesses are still failing in the UK. Can cloud software actually help prevent that?
It can, yeah. Our research suggests that more than 50% will fail in the first 5 years or so. And cloud software really can help a small business with the tasks that they don't want to do or they're not skilled at. So whether it is payroll, whether it is inventory management, the insights that help them run the business. And so we see that there is certainly a difference when they do adopt cloud software.
Now, the other thing I'm picking up from Intuit at the show is this firm of the future concept. What is that, and what kind of practical form does it take in real life?
Yeah, so firm of the future is really helping accountants and bookkeepers transition from what has been a very traditional accounting practice of much data entry, people showing up with physical pieces of paper, to moving to a cloud solution where, first of all, the small business is doing more of the data entry. Secondly, much of that data entry is automated completely, and it frees up the accountant and the bookkeeper to be more of an advisor. So we have training, online, offline. We've now trained well over 2,000 accountants in how to transition into services where they're an advisor, not just a bookkeeper.
Interesting. Okay, you talk about transitioning firms. There's a great big transition, looks like it's looming for UK accountancy practices into digital tax systems. Now, I know in a previous life you actually probably worked pretty closely hands-on with the American tax regime at TurboTax, and that does seem to be a bit more automated than the UK system. Can you kind of tell us a bit how the American system works and maybe draw any lessons for that for the practitioners considering the Making Tax Digital challenge?
Yeah, I can. So in the US, you're right, taxes are a little different where individuals have to file their own tax return. So for example, Intuit has a product called TurboTax where we file 55 million tax returns for individuals. Now here, of course, it's small businesses filing tax returns. Now what we've done recently is connected with TaxFiler, where now all of the information and data in QuickBooks can seamlessly move into TaxFiler for what we call books to tax. So we do see far more of a digital movement, but on the small business side, and we're trying to be at the forefront of that, helping accountants so they don't have to enter all of that data twice.
And can you see ways where the digital tax, the company tax, can get populated and translated into the personal tax return, which we've still got as well?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's going to happen quickly. I think it's more of the sort of 2 to 3 year horizon, and we're certainly more focused on accountants and bookkeepers and how we can help them at this point in time. But certainly I think it will move more into personal tax, particularly with self-employed. More and more people now are moving into self-employed. 1 in 3 employees in the world now are self-employed, so I think that's what will drive the momentum.
And again, that tool that you've got for them, that will be the engine of their personal tax system.
Yeah, that's right. We have a self-employed product we just launched 4 or 5 months ago. We've already got several thousand customers using it. It's off to a very quick start, and we do think eventually that's the engine that connects it to tax.
Okay, some interesting insights, Rich. Thanks very much.
Good, thank you, John.
Come back and join us again in the next Accountex video.